Hey guys, I don't know how YouTube Live works, so yeah, see, I was on Wandy's on my phone, so I don't know how it works. Not gonna lie. So if it's messed up, well, it is what it is. Wait, my camera's too far over.
Hey guys, welcome back. So this is going to be...
Sorry, I had my thing on there. All right, so hey guys. Hey guys. Let me put it on the Facebook page and I'm live over here because I know people are going to be like, you forgot to go live, but I didn't. Hold on. Let me go to the Facebook page. For those of you who are new or coming over from Wandy's, thank you so much. This is what my page looks like. And I guess everything's backwards on my webcam. So sorry about that. I don't know. Like I said, this is my first time live on YouTube. So, there you go. Can you guys hear me? Because my microphone's doing some weird stuff. Oh, you see it properly? Okay, cool. Mine's backwards, so. All right, let me put this on here. What's my YouTube? Crafting Like a Boss. Okay, so as you can see, I am doing Christmas. So I was in a fall mood last weekend, and this weekend I'm into Christmas. So why not? 2020. Hey guys. Hey Sandra. Hey Wandy. Hey Monica. Everyone else. Hey. Sorry that these comments are going way faster than Facebook comments. But anyway, so last weekend I was into fall. I did like the hashtag 52 projects. I did a lot of fall paper. And this week I'm doing Christmas. So for those of you who do swaps on my page, this is a huge hint. Okay, this is what's coming up for the next swap. It's going to be Christmas in July. I love doing Christmas in July. It's just super fun. July, it's my husband's birthday. It's my son's birthday. It's America's birthday. But I just love Christmas in July. We were celebrating everything, so why not Christmas as well? Oh, thanks, Maribel. Girl, my table's a hot mess right now. All you can see is this little nice part here, but it's not nice right now. It's bad. But yeah, so this year, it's going to be a tough year. For those of you who are new, oh shit, I got yes, Brittany, we'll do Christmas in August as well for you. Brittany's moving to my house. No, I'm just kidding. She's moving close to me, so I'm super excited about that. I finally will have a crafty friend that's, next to me. So, but her stuff will be all packed up. So, girl, I know that feeling. Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, my husband right now is deployed, and he just retired from the Air Force, but he got a job with the Army, and then they deployed. And then my son just went to the Air Force, and so I'm all alone. So this July is going to be a little bit different for me, not having the celebrations that I typically have. So, I'll be all right. So yeah, so I made these cute little door wreaths. I thought they were super cute. And I'm in a swap right now where it's like a memory dex card, some embellishments, some hold on, I got it written down. Embellishments, memory dex card, handmade card, a $10 gift, a Christmas tree ornament, and 3 tags. So that's what I have to do. So these are the card kits. For those of you who have followed me on the Facebook page, you already know all about the card kits. So I'm going to add this as a gift. The card kits were super fun. We did a Christmas and we did a spring, I think, a spring one. And you put all the pieces in like a cute little box or a bag or whatever you want it to make your sample card. So these were the ones I made last year for Christmas. I used the Tim Holtz snowflake. This is AliExpress reindeer. The Noel came from a Cameo. I used the 3D snowflake for the for the background and gold paper. So I don't have Christmas. Okay, I'm lying to you. I do have Christmas paper, but not Christmas paper that I want to use for this swap. So I think I'm going to go with this golden cream color palette because golden cream is just beautiful. And then when you pop that red in there, it's just beautiful. So I'm going to go with that. I do have some photo play that was gifted to me. This is the Frosty Friends, and I do have the Stampin' Up! Punch and all that, but I don't know if I want to do cutesy. I just don't want to do cutesy. But I did finally get this embossing folder. I didn't get it when it first came out, and of course I wanted it once it retired, but I finally got it from eBay for like $10, so I was pretty excited for that. So, yeah. Okay. So, oh, and I do have Doodlebug Christmas Town, but again, hey Tiff, but again, I don't want to do cutesy, so I think I'm just going to stick with like the reds and the greens and the gold and cream palette. I have like 3 sheets left of this paper pad from Target Dollar Tree. That's it. All right, so what I'm using for these are the Martha Stewart branch. And that's all I use for these. I am making these little boughs of holly. They're just not done yet. And I use this Stampin' Up! Leaf punch that reminds me of like coral or like algae or something. So I did use that. I used 2 tones of green. I thought it was really cute. And I did use the Stampin' Up! Snowfall Accent Puff Paint. I use a lot of Stampin' Up! Stuff because my friend Liz is a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I used to be a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. So I do use a lot of Stampin' Up! Stuff, but I'm not exclusively Stampin' Up! That's why I'm no longer a demonstrator because I use whatever I like. I don't like to be told what I can and can't use. So there you have it. Yeah. So this will be cute. I think I'm going to put, I was going to put a red bow, but then I'm like, this is too much red. So I might do a gold bow. Let me see. Here's my bag of goodies, that stuff that I make on lives, on my Facebook lives, and then I just throw them in this bag. Here are some rolled flowers that I did. These are rolled flowers, what Wandy just taught, but I use just a circle punch and I just cut out the spiral. But yeah, I think I'm going to do, girl, Brittany, you're going to be swapping every day. So I don't know. I might do the gold bow, which I think is really cute, or I'll do the red. I don't know. We'll find out. Y'all will find out. But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and do this cute little wreath. You can, I think the bow is a little bit overbearing, but I like big, obnoxious bows at Christmas. So for me, this is perfect. For you, you may want to like double up on your wreath to make it a little bit thicker if you don't like the big, obnoxious bow look. But I do. So we're good. I use the snow paint on these wreaths to give it that snow look. But then I also use this snow twinkle flakes. So this is kind of like little shards of glass. I don't know how to say it. Like shards of paper. I don't know. It's beautiful. So I use both, but I got this at Craft Warehouse, which I don't have here in North Carolina. So I'm pretty annoyed by that, but you know, it is what it is. So, ugh. You got, okay, so those of you who this is your first time meeting me, I don't like my hands to get dirty. I don't like glue on my hands. I don't like glitter on my hands. I don't like any of that on my hands. And so, hey, Tamika. And so I freak out when my hands get dirty. So you'll see me like with towels and whatnot. I don't care if you make fun of me. So yeah. Anyway, the bows are Dollar Tree. They come red and green. I got them after Christmas for 10 cents. And, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so in order to do my wreath, I like to cheat and punch out the circle because I'm not going to sit here and try to make these look like a perfect circle. I ain't got time for that. So I use the 1 3/8 punch and the oh, they're on my reminder video. Okay. So my 1 3/8 and my 1 3/4. So, hey, Brittany, can you go on the page and tell everyone to come over, please? Or whatever reminder video is on there. Girl, I was like, Chester's. Wait, what kind of conversation did I miss? I'm gonna be nice. We only talk dirty on Tamika's page, so we're gonna be clean on mine. Tamika's gonna get me. Anyway, so you take your small circle punch and you go ahead and you punch it. Leave enough room that you can get the bigger punch around it. So let's go ahead and then you take the bigger punch and you just kind of line it up a little bit as best as you can. And Lord, Tamika gonna get me when we get off this video. And just punch it out. It doesn't have to be perfect. If one side is thicker than the other, then that's just the side you put your bow on. It doesn't really matter. You know, it works either way. These little glitter. So these glitter flakes remind me of that flocking powder, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. That crap that when you open the damn jar. Hold on, I got some right here somewhere. Ooh, I found red powder. You know that stuff when you open the jar and it goes everywhere. Monica did, Monica Scrapping for My Boys. She did a tutorial on it, and you're supposed to put that flocking powder on there, and then you rub it off with a spongy thing. So you know, that stuff. That's what this reminds me of. It's everywhere, so it's freaking me out. You can do the bigger circle first. So let me show you a trick, because for a long time, that's what I was doing. I was doing the bigger circle. So here's a cool trick that somebody taught me. If you punch out your bigger circle first, and then you're like, crap, I'm supposed to do my smaller circle. All you need to do is get a scrap piece of paper, and that's not gonna be long enough. Where's my big old long? Here we go. Just take a piece of scrap paper. Monica, you didn't do anything bad this time. And take a little tape runner. And I don't have tape runner over here. I rarely use tape runner. But all you have to do is, tape your scrap piece of paper to your circle like this. And then come in with your smaller punch. And then just kind of line it in the middle as best as you can. And you'll have the same effect. So if you, and then just, take this piece off and throw it away. So if you forget to do the smaller circle first, it's not a big deal. You'll be fine. You meant to do that. It wasn't an accident. So yeah, the gilding flakes, that's what it was. The gold leaf crap stuff. That's kind of what it reminds me of. It's everywhere. I can't deal with it. Anyway, so I use my wet glue. Right now I'm using art glitter glue. I do have the berry, what's it called? The Bearly Art. For me, they're the same. I don't prefer one over the other. It's just I had the art glitter glue left over when I bought the Bearly Art. So, Brittany, that's what it was, that gold leaf crap. All I do is take my little ring and I just put a generous amount. If you work with art glitter glue, then you know that it dries fairly quickly, so you got to put it on thick. And I just punched out my leaves from the Martha Stewart business. And then I just kind of layered them down in the wet glue. Just kind of gluing the bottom part. You know, don't be too hard on yourself. Crafting is supposed to be fun. Just lay it down. Ain't nobody gonna care. Look, I make up names for all kind of stuff. So yeah, so you just keep laying it down until you get the effect that you like. I think they're so cute. And then also you don't have to worry about perfectly laying them, because I watched a tutorial, like not a tutorial, but somebody was making one on a live, and she didn't have the circle ring thing. And she was just struggling to get it to go in a perfect circle. And then she was adding pieces, and it just gave me too much anxiety and stress. It was too much. I'm a lazy crafter. I just, you know, it does get everywhere, like tinsel all up in your vacuum cleaner, all over your dogs. That mess is ridiculous. That's why I usually don't like it, but it was so beautiful. And okay, to be fair, I didn't know it was like that because I just opened it for the first time today. I bought it in 2018, and this is the first time I opened it. So, you know. Brittany has PTSD from tinsel because we did well, her husband bought her the Michael grab bags because she wasn't feeling well. And it was all tinsel. Like 5 bagfuls of tinsel. I am a lazy crafter, Tamika. I'm not the most. That's you and Brittany. Tamika and Brittany did a swap called Who Can Out the Most Each Other. And Tamika ended up making a KitchenAid and a hand mixer, and Brittany made a whole damn carousel. So yeah, that was the name of their swap. Who can outmost each other? So P.S. my swap is due tomorrow, and I'm just now starting on it. So yeah. Oh yeah, and then so the second part of Brittany's PTSD, after he bought all that tinsel stuff, I did a Valentine's Day Chopped, where basically I sent 7 people like ingredients to make something. They couldn't know they didn't know what the ingredients were until they opened it up. And the first ingredient was tinsel. And so I know she like cussed me out. But I did know before I sent it, but I had already picked the item before he bought all the tinsel. So yeah, so that's it. You're done with that. If you want to get the puff paint, so I do have the puff paint, like I said, from Stampin' Up. And you can also use I don't know where it is. Oh, but I did find my look, I have a bead charm thingy for my glue, but I didn't know where I put it. Monica, if you send Brittany tinsel, she's gonna send you a pack of pink. Just saying. There is a snow pen that you can. I don't know where my snow pen is. Hold on. I just have shit everywhere in baskets. You can buy the snow paints at oh, my stamp I've been looking for. You can buy snow pens at Hobby Lobby and Michael's and Craft Warehouse. I don't know where my paint pen is. Look, this is how bad I hoard stuff. If any of you are Stampin' Up people, do you remember these smooches that I have been hoarding since probably 2008 and I have never used and are probably dried out? Let me see. It was these. I don't know where my snow paint pen. Yeah, see, and you can flick like little paint flickers. I got a whole bunch of these. That's pretty much all that's in my room. I see I got gold. Look at me finding stuff. I don't know what I did with the bag. But yeah, so you can use the paint pen from the thing. What the heck did I just do with the bag for this? Or degrade to do eyeballs. I have not used them they're probably from 2008. That's when I was Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. It was 2008 through 2012. So, yeah, they're not dried up. So, hey, look, Wandy, I have a die. A rolled flower die. I didn't know I had. Okay, let me put this away because it's like Christmas in here. All right. Anyway, so that's that. So how I added the paint is this paint is really, really loose. It's super wet. And so you have to be very careful when you're doing the drops. It's very liquid. It's just like water. And you heat it up with the heat tool and it puffs up. Now the paint pen from Michael's or Hobby Lobby's, it's not that liquid. I'll show you what I mean in just 1 second. Somebody's texting me. I don't know what's happening. Hold on. Let me see what's happening. Oh my God, I totally stole Wandy's So Cute. I was saying it all day yesterday, and my husband was like, say so cute one more time. Oh, and Walmart too. Yeah, Walmart has the puffy paint. Yeah, I totally stole her accent and everything. I'm like, oh, it's so cute. That is exactly like selling Tupperware in Prince's house. Girl, you know how much y'all remember Home Interiors? I might be aging myself with that. The Home Interiors, my mom used to sell that, and I still have Home Interior wall sconces downstairs. I haven't put them up, but I was like, what the hell am I doing with these from 1922? All right, let me get my. Remember, my mom used to sell Christmas around the world too, and she sold Tupperware. They used to have like these big old Tupperware bunko parties, and us kids weren't allowed down there because they were like drinking and stuff. And you would just hear grown women screaming "Bunko!" and getting in a fight over a dice game, like they were playing craps on the corner of MLK and Martin Luther King. They was hood with it. I'm telling you, they were screaming. I've never been so scared of my mom. Until I heard her playing bunko. And I remember one time the police got called, and we were in Japan. It was embarrassing. The base police got called, and my dad was like, are you serious? Over some dice games, over some Tupperware? But yeah. And then the one time I got in trouble because I put my mama's Tupperware plates in the microwave with pizza or spaghetti sauce. Yeah. I was grounded for like 2 weeks over that. So, you know. Yes, Brittany, Home Interiors was a thing back in the late 80s. You probably weren't even born yet. I don't use a lot of Stampin' Up! Stuff, Monica. Actually, I mean, okay, let me retract this statement. I use a lot of Stampin' Up! Punches because punches are fast. I hate to walk the 2 feet over to my big shot or my big kick and you know, having to use a big thing. So if I can get it in a punch, I'll use a punch. And I use a lot of like the puff paint and what else do I use from Stampin' Up? I don't know. But like these I got into probably like 2008 from Stampin' Up. Oh, I use a lot of the brads. I do like the mini brads. But I only have like a few stamp sets and stuff like that. You know. So I'm probably old enough to be Brittany Mama. Yeah. No, I know I'm not. I'm just teasing. All right, so let's do some puff paint. It's going to be a little loud because in order to do the puff paint, you have to use your heating tool. Monica, behind me is my paper trimmer station and my Cameo mat station where I put everything on my Cameo mat. And so my cutting station is to my right. I mean, my Big Shot's to my right with my Cameo and my printer. But, you know, I could just roll my chair over. It's literally let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 5 feet from my desk. So, I mean, it's not like a huge inconvenience, but if I can just turn around and get my sidekick, I'm all for that. All right, so I'm gonna have to do this very gently because, like I said, it comes out very liquidy, which is annoying because sometimes I just want like a little bit here and there. I don't want the whole drizzle. I just want a little splash, a little split splash. Yeah, my paper's to my left. Because when I say I'm a lazy crafter, if it's not within reach, like all my other my jewelry stuff, like the charm making stuff that Tamika made me buy, that's like across the room for me because I don't enjoy making it. I mean, it looks nice, but it's you know, it's a pain in the butt to make it. Yes, Brittany, she's gonna be here. I organized my paper and my punches and the few stamp sets I do have and my ink pads that I never use, but that's all organized. I mean, for the most part, my room is organized. It's just I'm a lazy crafter. There's no way around it. All right, so let's go ahead and heat this up. I ruined a whole bottle of this because I forgot it was right next to me when I was heating up something, and I heated up the bottle. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Home interiors, Christmas around the world, or interiors around the world, or whatever it was. Okay, hold on. It's gonna be loud. I'm sorry. Oh, look at me about to be reckless and put my fingers in that hot thing. Lord, I done lost my mind for a second. But watch the magic. All right, so there's the magic. It looks really cute. And I gotta find a spot for my... Oh yeah, you're Stampin' Up! Bling. I do like the Stampin' Up! Bling. I have a pack right here that I use. Oh no, what did I drop? I use this quite frequently. I have 2 of the Michaels. Well, one's the actual IKEA Roscott cart or whatever they're called, the 3-tier carts. And then I have the one from Michaels that has like the pegboard and all that on the side. And those are full, you know, within hand reach. So I like it. It holds my glitter gel stuff, this stuff. Damn. Yeah. So it holds a lot of stuff. I do love these from Stampin' Up. Have y'all seen these? They're like dewdrops. They have them in the you can get them in the you can get them in the teardrop shape, but they're like clear drops. Like they look like water droplets. They come in the clear and they come in the what do you call this? Matted? Oh, frosted. It's frosted epoxy. So I sit when I'm crafting. Sometimes I stand. Okay, I do stand a lot, but it's only because I'm being nosy and looking out my window at my neighbors because they be doing extra stuff. So yeah, so you can always add to your wreath, make it as full or as thin as you want. Like if I added, actually I added 2 layers on the other ones, but I was so ready to play with the puff paint that I didn't add another layer for you guys. But you can always glue over your puff paint. Oh, and here's a super trick. If you heat your puff paint up and you burn it a little bit on top, it looks like a roasted marshmallow. I made that when I did the hot chocolate coffee cups or hot chocolate mugs or whatever. It was super cool. It was on accident, but you know. So yeah, so here's the second layer. You can keep going, you know, you can do 2, 3, 4, 5, 12 layers. And it's cool. I have a glass bling too. Where is it? I love this. It's a glass glitter. I got it from Michael Hobby Lobby or AC Moore probably. What is Doris? AC Moore. I do use it a lot. I'm afraid I'm gonna get this in my eye and tear my cornea. I'm not gonna lie, but I do love it. It's beautiful. I used it a lot. So yeah, so you can, like I said, you can stack them up, and then if you want a 3D wreath, all you have to do is go ahead and glue it together, and now you have your little 3D wreath. And then just tie some what do you call this? Twine. Hold on. Let's fake this till we make it. Just tie some twine like a little hanger, and then that's just super cute. But these are supposed to be flat embellishments, so like you can add it to the front of a door card. So I'm gonna add a snowflake just to annoy Tamika. So we have this running joke, and I know a lot of people ask me about it. That's why I brought it up. When Tamika and I have been friends since 10 years now. I've been a thorn in her side for 10 years, and I didn't craft before. Well, I didn't really craft before I met Tamika. I dabbled a little bit. I was not a crafter when I was a kid. I hated it. I did not craft. I didn't color because I don't like the texture of coloring book pages. And that's why I don't like to read books like from the library. I'll read them on my Kindle because I don't like the feel of that type of paper. I started crafting with Penny Keener. She was my Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and it was for the Spouses Club, for the military spouses. That's where I met her. And she was like, hey, come over to my house. We're going to do some crafting. And I was like, kick rocks, because I don't craft. So no go, bro. And she was like, no, just come over and see. You may like it. You may not. It's not, if you want it, come over. And she's like, there's coffee and food. Coffee and Chick-fil-A to be exact. So I was down for coffee and Chick-fil-A. And so I went over there and I made the card, and it was the ugliest card I ever made in my life. But I was so proud of that ugly little card. And I got so excited, and I went to all of her like little stamp camps. Oh, that's cute. I went to all of her stamp camps, and I went to her card making class, and I did the 12 by 12, which PS, I hate doing 12 by 12 layouts for scrapbooking. But I went to all of it, and then I was like, you know what? I can do this. I'm good at this. And then I became a demonstrator. So that's how this love of crafting started. And then after that, I started watching a whole bunch of YouTube videos because, believe it or not, at that time, I didn't even know what YouTube was. In 2008, I had no idea because, I had a 7-year-old, and I only knew about Nickelodeon and Noggin and PBS. So, and I was a single mom until 2006. And so I didn't have internet or anything like that. And so, I got on YouTube, and Tamika was doing her things. And then I was like, okay, I really want to do this. And she had actually, no, it was 2010 because I was in England. So fast forward to 2010, that's when I met Tamika, and she had an easy embellishment swap. Or it was like ribbons and buttons and something. I don't know what it was. And I was in England, and I messaged her and I said, hey, can I participate in this swap, even though I live in England, but I have an American address? And she was like, if you can get it in the mail, and still be here on time, then so be it. And I think that's the only swap that I got in early since I've been swapping with her for 10 years. All the other ones, I'll wait until the night before it's due. And then I send them in because, the gift set swap. Because if I give myself too much time with Tamika swaps, then legit, I am the most. And I will put my whole craft from in there just because I do a little bit every day, and then I forget what I did the day before. So, yeah. But, y'all should have seen my first swaps. Tamika had to message me and be like, look, we know people appreciate all this, but stop breaking the bank. Like, calm down. So, don't be late. That's my New Year's resolution. When swapping starts back up, I'm going to have mine. I'm going to be like Brittany and Wandy, and I'm going to have mine done before the swap is even announced. Because that's how they roll. So, but yeah, so, Tamika was like, well, do your YouTube channel. You have to have crafty videos. And so, how I started was at my mama's kitchen table because David was deployed, and I was at my mama's kitchen table on my cell phone, and I did like a Kathy Order King My Design mini book as a wedding gift, and it took me like 2 hours to record it because I was so scared, and I like wrote the script out, and I read the script, and it was great. But yeah, so I got that swap in, and it was such a great swap, and I just got such great feedback and such great tips. And then I did the next one, next one, and then Tamika was like, because I had asked her 9,000 questions, where she graciously answered every single one of my questions. Um, you know, without judgment. Tamika's amazing, and that's why I always pick on her, because she's such a nice person that you just want to pick on the nice people. um, she was like, hey, with your process, why don't you start your own Facebook page or YouTube page or whatever, and you can help other people who are brand new and kind of just tell them your experience, what happened, and kind of help everyone out. And so that's how my Facebook page was born. My YouTube page was born because in order for me to join, I had to have crafty videos. So they were crafty, they were a little crappy, but hey, it worked. So that's how this kind of all began. And then it went from there. And then people, like me, were the same thing. Like, okay, oh no, just you, Tamika, So the funny thing is, like, me and Tamika's little sister, is she your little sister or your older sister? We have the same first name and the same initials, and both of our last names start with Mick. And so I'm kind of like her little sister. Or I might be older than Tamika. I think I'm older. I don't know if I'm older than you. And we're like, so our husbands love the same thing. We love the same things. We have the same sense of humor. So, it just worked out beautifully. And but on my page, people will start swapping once or twice, get their feet wet, and then they'll become swapping divas. And I always say, don't blame me when you become a swapping diva. So, or when you're spending $9,000 on stuff because um you're watching it. Oh no, I'm younger than by a little bit. So, that's just what it is. I don't have too many tools. I don't do the latest and greatest. I do my old 90% of my stuff is free Stampin' Up stuff that I got when I was a demonstrator. So all of my stuff is 12 years old. Most of my punches are 12 years old. I do get a few new punches here and there. I have some dies. I get gifted a lot of dies. If you want to get a whole bunch of free stuff, host swaps. People like to give you stuff. It's great. It's amazing. So I just have, I don't have the latest and greatest basic tools. I just have basic stuff. I do have some dies. I gave a whole bunch of dies away because like I said, I don't like getting up out of my chair to go to my die cutting machine. I do have a Cameo, which stayed in the box for almost a year. I had to have it because Tamika bought a Cameo, and then Linda bought a Cameo. And Linda's like my twin. Hey, Twinnie, if she's on here. El Fondue. Hers is probably still in the box, 27 years later. I want to put something on this right here as I'm looking at it. So yeah, so that's just how this crafty thing got started. And fast forward to 2020, just doing the damn thing for real. Crafting like a boss. So anyway, let me find something I can put on that wreath. Girl, go ahead, snitch on Linda. Tell her I said I guarantee she still has that Cameo in the box. So Linda and we made a pact, and we were like, bruh, let's get these Cameos. Tamika put the sale on there. We found it Amazon. We got them for like $120. It was around my birthday. And we bought the classes and everything. Linda and I did all this. And yeah, mine came out the box like 6-7 months later when my husband was like, seriously, he's going to go back to the store. Here's my snow marker. Here we go. This is what the snow marker looks like. It does the same thing as the puff paint. It's just, it's a little, thicker. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh, let me show y'all something. A throwback to Tamika. Hold on. Let me get this. Let me get this thing off my shelf. So this was the first thing. I think I won this or something. Tamika made this, and I have kept these years. See, I love Tamika. She made this book. It's like a book, and even I still have the flowers that she made. These are the first flowers I learned how to make. Were Tamika's flowers. Aren't they so beautiful? I'll never use them because they're from Tamika. Okay, no, I'm lying because she did make me 2 bags of these, and I have used 1 bag. But these ones are probably just going to stay in the book. And that's so nice. She made a shabby chic with all these little doilies and whatnot. Appliques. Yep. I still have that. It is. It's probably 10 years old. All right. So I'm trying to think of something to put. Oh, I was getting my pink box off of here. Oh, wait. Here's an even funnier thing. This trim was part of that very first swap that I was with Tamika literally 12 years ago. It's just been in this box for forever. All right, I'm trying to think of some. Oh, you know what? I think I have my Believe die that I can put on there. Let's do that. Let's find a Believe die. Hey, I didn't know I had 2 coffee cups. Look, Tamika, I done found another coffee cup. Oh, that's what I was telling you before I went off on a tangent. For those of you who don't know me, I circle around and go off tangents and come back around eventually. But here we go. I got a Believe die in here somewhere. And a snowflake. So for a while, every project I did was a coffee cup, hence Coffee Cake Crafting, which is my Facebook page. And it had a snowflake. I did everything with these gorgeous 3D snowflakes. And Tamika was like, look, kid, they're gorgeous, but I'm tired of seeing these tag-on snowflakes. Because, you know, even though I'm in different groups, so my different group members, they don't have to see the snowflake literally 30 times. But poor Tamika, you know, she's the host of these swaps, and she has to see the same snowflake 20, 30, 40 times every year. So she told me, you know, try to go out of my comfort zone. And gosh darn it, I don't have any more red glitter gel. I was going to make little like berries. But she said, you know, go out of your comfort zone and do something other than 3D snowflakes and coffee cups. So then I did. I went on to flowers, and now I'm just obsessed with flowers. And so everything has flowers, but that's okay. Everybody loves flowers. Now that I started this, I can't stop. Tamika's not mean. Tamika's gracious. She really is. She's very, very gracious and very helpful on her page. And I love it. And she does all her stuff, you know. Oh, and I have all the kits. Yeah, I can't do any more. I'm gonna have to hide that because there's no more gel, and it just really annoyed me that I can't get it out. So it's going in the trash. No, Tamika's definitely have made me a better crafter. She will give me tips, and she just keeps it real with me. You know, I don't like people to be like, oh my God, it's so cute. And then behind my back be like, bruh, did you see her stuff? That mess was ridiculous. You know, but Tamika will be like, hey, get out that coffee zone. Which I appreciate. I really do. And Tamika knows she's the love of my life. Oh, my Believe is too big. Yeah. So anyway. Yes, she wanted me out of my comfort zone, and it was great. I did a 3D truck, like a pickup truck, which I would have never done before. You know, so just some really cool stuff that once I got out of my comfort zone, I was able to do. But I do like to do stuff out of my comfort zone. Like for one, Valentine's Day, when 50 Shades of Grey first came out, it came out on 50 Shades of Black, the spoof of 50 Shades of Grey with Marlon Wayans, with the Wayans brothers. It's called 50 Shades of Black. That came out on my birthday that year, which is January 29th. And so for a February challenge, they had to do Valentine Day cards, but only using black. So it was a super hard, out of your comfort zone thing. Monica, you would have loved that swap, girl. But everyone did such an amazing job with everything black for Valentine's Day. It was great. Damn it, I need it. So yeah, I went in there in this box to get my banner dies, but I don't know where my banner dies went. All right, so I need something to put with that flower. I lost my banner dies. Annoyed. I use the banner die a lot too. All right. Well, anyway, while I'm thinking of what I want to put on that wreath, I bought these from Facebook. I'm in what's it called? In Search of Swapping Sell. Hold on, let me look at the name. Basically, where people sell all of their crafty stuff. And so I bought these two, which is the Tim Holtz Fresh Baked and the Skinny Mini tags. I bought that. And then I also bought the Apothecary. I think that's how you say that word. If not, well, y'all know what I mean. Frames. It is called, hold on, let me go to Facebook on my phone. It is called Stampers Swap Shop. Hold on, my phone's acting up. Stampers Swap Shop Buy Sell ISO Share Swap. That's what it's called. It has a big long title. Here it is. So I buy a lot of stuff from here because it's cheap for like $1. You know what's funny, Monica? I was not a pink fan at all. Up until like a couple of years ago, everything was red. Red's my favorite color. Oh, Monica, let me show you these flowers. Look at me, squirrel. Like, I legit do have ADD, guys. And so, you know, this is what happens. Hold on. Let me find these flowers. Monica, you're going to shit your pants in just a second. I did these for a Halloween swap. Look at these black flowers. Aren't they gorgeous? Super gorgeous. And then I did the black with the dark purple. And I inked the edges black. Aren't those just beautiful? Sandra. YouTube, I'm a little more free with my mouth. On Facebook, I don't cuss at all. But on YouTube, I'm feeling a little free here. Oh, that one's stuck together. Oh no. I didn't glue them together with the glitter gel. So yeah, I just think these are so beautiful. Like the purple and the black. It was for a Day of the Dead project that I was doing. So yeah. I thought they were so beautiful. They just came out just perfect. So I made extra for this Halloween. So, you know, I'm not a green person, but I love mint. I don't like primary color green, but I do like a, you know, like this kind of green, like a moss green, you know, but I do have my whole room right now is pink and white. I don't know. Usually I go for red or orange or yellow, but right now my room is pink and white. So here's my favorite ornament I made. It's a shaker with the Stampin' Up! Sweet Treat cups, which I still have like 12 packets of them. This is me and David when he was graduating NCO Academy. So I have our little red ribbon, or yellow ribbon to support our troops. Yeah, this is in the, and it has like stars and, you know, red and white and blue confetti in there. Anyway, so yeah, I really want to know where my banner, because I could just do a banner on top of this. I mean, I can hand cut a banner. I could hand cut a banner, I guess. Let me see. But I'm also obsessed with the word believe. I have the word believe everywhere in my room. I have believe tattooed on my wrist. I have a military tattoo. This says all gave some gave all for our troops. So yeah. All right, where's my bone folder? Let me see. Y'all's friendship lies in a puddle of pink. That's where y'all's friendship lies. Let me see. Make this a little bit smaller. I don't know how I want it to wave. Yeah, see, this is what I want, something like that. That's really cute. That's what I want. Just gonna curl it up. All right. Where's my paper snips? Ugh. I need to buy more paper snips because I throw them around my desk. Look, let me show you all this desk. Let me show you what. So this nice little area just looks a little, you know, a little messy. Look at this. I'm just gonna show you all the full wrath of this. It is just everywhere messy on this desk. This is the full wrath of my desk. So I like to zoom in so y'all can't see that, you know. Yeah, I don't like the what was it called? The Fastels or something. They try to come out with it last year. And I'm like, you know, I'm down for pastel Halloween because you can do Day of the Dead. I'm down for pastel Christmas, but I'm just not down for pastel fall. Don't mess with my fall now. Brittany, my desk looks like this every day. Well, actually, when I'm done with the project, my desk is very clean. But you know, when I'm doing a project, this is how I have to craft in chaos. Because I have ADD, if I only have like this right here, I cannot think. I physically cannot think. I have to have chaos in order to think, which is crazy, but that's just what it is. At my job, I work in a bank and they don't have any like lobby music. And so if I'm sitting at my desk, it is so quiet. And this is me. Because I need that noise. I need that chaos. And my boss is always like, Tiffany! Like, oh, my bad. Because I can't just sit there and like normal stuff. I can't do it. I can't be normal. Yeah, that's really cute. I gotta find my believe stamp. So, I mean, I just have like random stuff on my desk, like a random pot of rosettes. Or, oh wait, here's my puffy from Brittany. And then I have like my Monopoly piece from my nephew. His favorite game was Monopoly, and he gave me this when I got my dog. So this just stays with me. This is about, let's see, Andrew's 20. So this is about 15, 16 years old. He gave me this. This is his favorite piece, and he gave it to his auntie. And then I have like my remote and like my sprocket and random like lip, what do you call this stuff? Body and hand lotion. Oh, I thought this was lipstick. But it's from Lush. So, but when I'm done with my project, I clean everything up for the next project. I got to start clean and then I can mess it up. I really like that. I need to find a Believe sticker. I do too, Tamika. I lose everything I put down. But I made the cute little caddy that we did on the hashtag 52 projects. Look at me putting my plug in there. And so I haven't been losing my bone folder or my my glitter brush. I know this is a cheap makeup brush, but I don't wear makeup, so it's a glitter brush. So the caddy was super cool. You know, I have to be doing 10,000 things at once. And if I'm not doing 10 things at once, I start getting anxiety and I start getting super nervous. And then stuff just goes bad. And then I start overthinking. And then that's when my projects become the most, is when I'm overthinking everything. Oh no, my room is organized, Brittany. Remember, I spent 3 days organizing this room when I moved in here. So my room's organized. It's just my desk is messy. So yeah, it's organized, it's clean. I cleaned out my closet. My closet is actually organized in there. I know where everything is. Everything's in baskets. They're not matching baskets, but they're in baskets or containers. So everything looks good. It's organized, you know, but I still like to be disorganized on my desk. I'm not lying, Brittany. I went through and I did it. My paper's all nice and color organized. It looks good. I was pretty proud of myself with how I did it. Now, the only thing that's not organized is my the tops of my shelves where I want to put stuff on display. That's not organized because I did it one way and then I didn't like it. And so I took everything down, and right now it just looks like a hot mess. But that's just the top shelf. Everything else is cute. Yeah. I do essential oils, but I can't do just one scent. I have to be multiple. So, and then my dogs too. I did do a deep clean. I got rid of so much stuff. I donated so much stuff. But look here, I'll move my camera so y'all can see my paper. If it will move. I don't know. It may not show. Oh, here we go. See, my paper's nice and organized. Look at that gorgeousness. Look at that. Look at how beautiful and organized that is. My buckets are pulled out because my dog likes to pull them out, like the little pink buckets. So yeah, she pulls them out all the time, but there's nothing in there. It's just paper. It's actually sealed paper that's in those bottom buckets, but you know, they got to be anything. But yeah, see, it's beautiful. The top part, like I said, I can't pull it up that far. The top part's not that much. Here's one of my carts that I have stuff in. And like I said, after the project, I clean everything up. But let me get back over here, back to here. So yeah. Yeah, my cardstock is beautifully color coordinated. My punches, my ink pads, my stamps, the few stamps I have. I actually have another stamp shelf in my closet, but because I was exclusively a card maker, I kind of got away from that. Yes, I did the rainbow, the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. I did. The inserts are from Stamp and Storage. They cost an arm and a leg, but it's worth it. I mean, it's beautiful. So, and you could do your papers vertically or horizontally. I like my papers vertically. So, yeah, I got the 12 by 12 slots, even though I only have 8.5 by 11 paper. But I watched a lot of videos, like tips and tricks of the IKEA. Bye, Tamika. And she said to get the 12 by 12 inserts, it's just easier and it's nicer, especially if you want to do vertical paper. And so that's why I got the 12 by 12s instead of the 8.5 by 11. And also the 8.5 by 11, it doesn't go the entire size of the cube. It leaves like a 3-inch gap, which my ADD and OCD would not allow me to deal with that. So I got the 12 by 12. So yeah, and then I have a 12 by 12 paper rack behind me, which is all nice. And it's full of paper, even though I got rid of tons and tons of paper. But yeah, and now I love that my room pretty much, for the most part, is white and tan. And my baskets are pink and brown. So I do love that. And I'm going to get, well, hey, Brittany, you could put my stuff on the walls. Like I have all these ideas, but I just don't know how to execute stuff on the walls because, you know, I've been married to military for 14 years and you can't put stuff on the walls because first of all, you're just going to move in a few years or, you know, you're not allowed to. So, sorry, I gotta drink more water. Hold on. So I just don't put stuff on the walls. But now that this is supposed to be my forever home, I'm gonna put stuff on the walls and whatnot. See, and that's the thing with me, Brittany. I love a clean white wall because my whole world in my brain is such mass chaos that beautiful white walls just make me calm. But of course, my whole house is tan walls. So I need to cover it up. I need to put some stuff on these walls. But yeah, for people who have like ADD or ADHD, having naked space kind of calms you because you have such chaos going on in your brain that sometimes you just need that calming effect. And that's why insane asylums are white. Just saying. I'm not crazy. My mother had me test it. So, but yeah, I need my belief stamp for that. I have like 8,000 belief stamps, but I don't know where any of them are. So, but yeah, so that's just a little, oh, wait, I'm going to show you guys this other, hold on, let me move these out the way. I made these other embellishments. Wait, do you see this? Look at how cute these are. They're little gift bags. And like I saw somebody had this on a like a picture frame that they made. And so I was like, oh my God, I have to make these. And you put it on like one of the picture frames. Oh wait, I have one right here. Hold on. These were week 2 #52 projects, the picture frame. And it was so cute. They had it kind of sitting on the side like this. And they had like their little picture in there. And I was just like, that is the cutest thing I've ever seen. You know, and you could put don't open till Christmas or, you know, whatever you want, whatever picture you put in there. It'll just be so super cute. You know. Oh, and for those who don't know, #52 projects is just a really cute and simple project that I post on the page, my YouTube and my Facebook page on Mondays. It's just a little simple project that you can do in less than 30 minutes, start to finish, and it just gives you that sense of accomplishment. We used to do Crafting 365, but sometimes it's just too much to do a project every single day or to do something crafty every single day. When I wasn't working, you know, that's when you can do that. But, and I didn't have like younger kids or anything like that. Then I could do projects, but it was just really was too much. So that's why we started doing the 52 projects. So that way you just do one little craft a week. Obviously my picture's not cropped or anything. So, but yeah, see how cute that is? I love it. Yeah, you know, and it was like, it was just too much. I think Trish and Rosemary, they were able to do something almost every single day. I think Rosemary, the first year we did it, I think she did something every single day. Because she does junk journals. And so she did like worked on a page or two or whatever. So it just was a little too much. But now we have the week projects. one project a week for the whole year, and it's working out swimmingly. And yeah, these are probably going to be the project for tomorrow because I just realized it's 9 o'clock and I haven't done a project for it. So, but yeah, I mean, you know, you just however cute you want. What is my dog doing? Oh, Lord Jesus, I don't even want to know. Yeah, and sometimes, yeah, you just don't. Like, I have all the time in the world now. Because like I said, my kids are grown. Corey's off at playing soldier. And my stepdaughter is, she lives with her mom, with her grandmother. She just graduated college. So I don't have little kids. And David's deployed. So, girl, Monica, that is your mission. You got to do all 23 projects. Take you a couple hours. You can do it. Let me see if I have another. I didn't get any smaller pictures because I would crop it and show you in this thing. But yeah, so right now I have all the time in the world to craft every single day. And you know what? When I get home from work, sometimes I just don't feel like it. I just want to sit on the couch and watch Station 19, which caused me to ugly cry to myself out loud. I'm sure the neighbors called the police because I was ugly crying. But, that's just it. And then I just have to walk the dogs and, do all the crap. So I just don't feel like crafting. And, yeah, you can always go back to the 52, #52 projects. I put them all on the playlist. Thanks, Brittany, for the idea. But I put them all on the playlist so you can just see them all. And like I said, they're quick. They're quick 30-minute projects. Some of them are like 15, 20 minutes. So they're really easy. You could just follow along with me and do the project. It's super fun. Yeah, I was an essential worker, so I didn't get the 6 weeks off, which I wish I would have, but I didn't. We kept working, even though the bank was closed. Well, the lobby was closed. So, in my lunch break, I watch Paternity Court. I don't craft during my lunch break. Well, sometimes I'll bring stuff to craft. But when you bring stuff into craft in your lunch break, that everybody want to talk to you. And I don't want to talk to anybody on my lunch break. So I put my earbuds in and don't talk to me. So, All right, bye, Tiff. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready to get off here too, because I hear my dog tearing something up. If I don't go see what it is, she's gonna tear it up. Plus, I got to switch my laundry, put it in dryer. And I was in the middle of flat ironing my hair when Wandy went on all early, and I had to stop flat ironing my hair. I got like 10 minutes left on my hair, but my phone was dying, so I had to come in my craft room on my computer. So, because Wanda's an early bird. She likes to be on time. Y'all know, if I'm not late, I know y'all are going to pass out. I'm always late. So, but anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Usually we run on to like 10. I'm not going to lie, because I'll just sit here and talk to y'all all night long. I don't care if it's one person or 100 people. I'm still going to talk because I like to hear myself talk. So there it is. But yeah, so I guess I'm going to move my time up to 8 o'clock on Sundays, because I like to hear Wandy's from 7 to 8. And so I guess I will come on Sundays at 8. Maybe I will continue doing on YouTube, because I do like the YouTube format a little better now that Facebook changed theirs. But I'm also going to try, Brittany and I are going to try the Facebook rooms. Is that what it's called? Or something like that. So we're going to try that, sometime, and we'll do that. So, all right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I will see you guys next Sunday, right after Wandy. So there you are. Oh, and definitely check out Donna tomorrow. Donna's at 7 p.m. Eastern. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Bye. How do you turn this off? Oh,